So I always say I gave life to 3 people, my 2 sons and my friend Angela. Angela and I met 10, 15 years ago when our sons were in school together. My husband and I had gone to church. A low point in the Mass, I was just looking at the church bulletin, and there was this message about Angela Nagel was looking for a kidney donor. She had this rare disease where the kidney literally disintegrates into like a prune and stops functioning. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh gosh, I really want to help her. And I was looking at the Blessed Mother statue and I said, Mary, give me a sign. And a ray of sunshine shone on the statue. I'm like, okay, Mary, that was subtle and I will take your hint. So after Mass, I talked to my husband and he says, Trish, if you feel that obliged to do it, look into it. So I talked to my sons about it because between the 3 of us, I thought we would make the decision and we decided to do it. So I called Angela and I said, okay, Angela, I'm willing to look into this. What do I have to do? And they said, all you have to really do is get a blood test to begin with because we have to be the exact blood type. So the next day I went and did it at my lunch hour and we were both O positive. So basically from there started 3.5 months of every exam you can imagine. Blood draws weekly to a point where I felt like a pincushion. But I kept looking at the goal was to help Angela. 3 months went by and we were ready to go. And the night before, I'm talking with my best friend, Stephanie. And I was saying to Steph, I know what I'm doing. I know this is a sacrifice, but I feel really obliged to do it. And if I die tomorrow, I want to know I went out helping somebody. So there we are crying and she's just like, don't talk like this, maybe you shouldn't do it. I'm like, I can't back out at this point, and I wouldn't, even if it meant my life. I just felt like it was something I was meant to do. So everything went perfectly well. I was back to my normal functions within 2 weeks, back to work. I run 5 miles a day. I was back to running. I didn't feel any kind of after effects, which I felt was a good sign. And, it was an amazing thing. And I realized that the sacrifice I made was well worth it. And it's funny, I really never thought I did anything great until her son said to me, I'll be able to have my mother dance at my wedding because of you. So it's funny, I look at it as a small sacrifice, but I also look at it as like a big contribution to somebody. And Angela and I are kidney sisters now, and we're very close, and we talk to each other all the time. And we're going to be 10 years now that we've had this surgery, actually in 2023, and she lives a happy and healthy life. And I'm glad my sacrifice was able to be part of that.